Welcome and hello, Scorpio. This is a weekly reading for April 22nd through April 29th, 2019. This is for wherever Scorpio falls in your chart. Of course, sun, moon, and rising should be stronger. Apply accordingly or not at all if it doesn't resonate. This is not a tarot reading, it's a cartomancy, basically just to spark intuitive messages from my spirit guides for you. Spirit messages may not align with the cards drawn, and being a general reading, not all messages will apply to all. And me, being the Queen of Clovers, my readings do tend to be less romantic and more life and craft and action oriented, unless I use my red deck, but today I'm using my trusty blue deck. It is my baby deck. It's my standard general deck. It works every time. Everyone loves readings from this deck. Scorpio, my Scorpios. You guys put your stingers away for Easter weekend. Well, you're already here. And you're a water sign. Scorpios, I always feel they're like fire signs. They're just a little, they're charismatic. And you know what? They love a good fight. That's right. They love a good fight. Scorpions live to fight, especially each other. Which, ooh, no, that was wrong. That was not for you guys. Where am I coming? Scorpions, they love to fight like a good fire sign. So, Scorpion. How about a bar fight? What did you do for Easter? So this reading, let me tell you the structure. This is where coming out of the weekend, that's Easter weekend. This is going into that work week. Your water's very green and sharpy, Scorpio. This is the messages you need to get through the weekend. This is where you're going to end up for your weekend. All right, that's enough shoveling. Let's get down to it. Scorpio. For some reason, I just see Scorpio on Scorpio. Scorpio on Scorpio. Hate. Scorpion versus Scorpion. It's like watching a fight. What are you guys doing to yourselves? This is a water sign. When I see a water sign, I love reading water signs because their water is so telling when I see the water from my spirit guides. And this water is green. And green water is shark water. It means it's fighting water. So, Scorpio, what are you getting into? I don't know. We're going to find out here. All right, Spirit, what we got for this sharky Scorpios? It's like a sci-fi movie. This shark scorpion. Scorpion shark. Oh, could you imagine a shark with a scorpion tail? All right. This is play fighting. How was your Easter? Let's see how your Easter was. Yeah, brothers. Lots of siblings. Scorpios learn how to fight from their siblings. They always have sibling fights to the death. I don't think Scorpio went out for Easter. This is somebody who stayed home for Easter and just really up in their heads about something passionate, something fiery going on. This is like burning water. And there's only one heart card in here. Whatever you did, you really just, this is somebody who did not go out for Easter, is what it looks like. This 9 and this 8, it made you happy. And it made the weekend fly by. You did not have any trouble this weekend. That's too bad. Scorpios are great at the party. You just didn't want to fight it out, and you feel like it was a win. You didn't go out because you don't want to end up broke. You go out and spend too much money, Scorpio? No, that's not too loud. Scorpio's getting me excited. It's like they're tired of going out and spending all their money to have all this fun. They're trying to turn over a new leaf. And it did make them happy. They did have a weekend that just flew by, and them just handling their cups and their love and their emotions all under control for the weekend, and it just saved them a lot of dime, a lot of coin. You might be able to buy that house, Scorpio, if you keep this up. Stay out of the bars. What a message. You know, Scorpios are so passionate and charismatic. It's a shame you didn't go to Easter. At least go to your mama's barbecue. Didn't do that. You totally stayed home. It wasn't a pajama weekend, though. You totally did something. You're working on a secret project, reading a book you don't want anybody to know about, like 50 Shades of Grey. And yeah, you feel like you got a new, coming into the week, you feel new. This all is very new. This is a water card. This is you resting in your power. It is a bed card, but it's a different kind of resting because you're coming out communicating in a new very stable, settled way. And you're ready to take that leap of faith. This is the Joker card. It's just a leap of faith card in my Cartomany deck. And you're feeling like you can take on this passion, this heart space energy. And you're thinking about talking about it too. You're going to do it because that's your leap of faith card. And it's going to be a good one. Oh, yeah. Everything you did, you have all the aces on the board here, which means whatever you did this weekend, Easter weekend, it's changing everything. It's making your life so much better. You even took that ace to a 2, even upped it. Because, yeah, work this week is not going to be difficult for you. This week, whatever you're doing, dude, if you're herding cats, it's not going to be hard because you didn't come out hungover and broke. You really wear yourself out on the weekend, even if you're not hungover and broke, even if you stay home and do laundry and clean your house, Scorpio. You just know. You just stop that. You just stopped all that, and you changed what you do on your weekends this Easter. While everybody else was partying and hunting eggs, Scorpio, you changed something. And it worked. It really did work for you. And it's changing everything. You're starting something brand new. It's like you told your lover you were never going to cheat again, and you seriously aren't going to cheat again. Or you, I don't know. You promised your mama you'd start going to church every Sunday. Yeah, you are. It's something to deal with emotion. Feel good something. Did you start working out? If you started working out, your whole everything, your money, your communication, speaking to others, and even just the way you tell your kids you love them is better. If you quit drinking, whew, even more. Whew. This is that, yeah, you quit something. You changed something that was all you. It was just something you had to change. This is just like, I don't know. You changed something. Even if the doctor said, oh, you could stop taking this prescription, guess what? You're going to feel better. It was the wrong one. Look at that. I know, that's strange. Prescriptions. The King of Air. The best thing about you is you're going to be in possession of your thoughts, ideas, heart, and mind space. This is the King of Air. And you are taking on this energy, Scorpio. You really are taking on this whole new aces are just falling out of the deck for you. This is the Queen of Hearts, the Three of Spades, and the Queen of Fire. You've got a lot of royalty here. Almost all of the royalty cards, including your own Queen of Cups. The Queen of Hearts and the King of Fire. The Queen of Fire, and I still think this is you taking on this energy of the air and really just being in possession of yourself entirely. That's why this feels like a stop drinking card, a stop partying card, and just really settling into your water and your community card. You were getting back into your community that you were taken apart from for whatever activities you were getting into, and you're finding that new passion. This might actually be somebody you meet that really drives this Queen of Fire. This is me, the Queen of Clovers, by the way. It was an Aries, Leo, Sag card too. It feels like Scorpio just really getting into it, but it also could feel like you might encounter a fire sign that just literally boils your blood in a good way, in a steamy way. Yeah. Welcome this company. This is you, but it's also welcome this company because 3 is a company card. This is you finding your tribe that embodies that air energy. You're going to find your 2 people by the water cooler, at work, at the gym, something. You're going to find a tribe that's going to light you up. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Boy. A Queen of Diamonds. Now you have all the signs of royalty. So it's like you have and more queens. All right, these queens. One time I pulled 3 queens out, and I went out and had a girls' weekend. And if this is a boys' weekend, it's like a boys' weekend where you talk about your wives. This is weekend energy, and there's so many queens on the board here. This is like intuitive. You're feeling whatever you started. It's good for you. You're going to get through this next weekend okay, even better than okay. By Sunday night, you're going to feel like you own your home. That's a funny one. Like you own your home and you're really somebody. That's really great. This is a good reading, especially yeah. Try and arrange. This is actually this makes a lot of sense to me. That just came to me. And I thank you, Spirit. All these queens on the board, and I talked about my, the last time I had 3 queens on the board, I freaked out because I was having trouble at work, and I knew those queens are going to bug the crap out of me all week. And they actually took me out for my birthday, and it was just lovely. So this is like a girls' weekend. And like I said, if it's a boys' weekend, it's definitely one where you talk about your kids and your dogs and your horse that you grew up with. It's just it's a little more feeling like fishing, and then you have a moment, but then everything else is fine. It's not a drinking weekend. It's a really good weekend. You're just learning how to spend your weekend again with people that I'm sorry for that car that noise. You're just learning to spend your weekends with people that are living along this new path that you've jumped on that's changing your life. And you're going to make it through the weekend fine. If you're going through any withdrawal symptoms, you're not going to feel them. You're not going to feel them. You don't miss it. You really don't. If your doctor said to take some, for some reason I keep thinking about doctor and pills. If your doctor said to take something or stop taking something, make sure you listen to him. Because this is gorgeous, what can come out of it. It really is. This is a great reading for Scorpio. You guys are lovely. And you're not stinging anybody here. I just like to point that out. All right. So, God, you guys are going to have a great week. I will see you next week. Thank you for watching. This is Queen of Clovers. I am Brigid. And I will see you next week. Gosh, I wish I was a Scorpio this week. Congratulations.